with you. I would also like to request Mr. Jamai, who is present here. Jamai, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Jamai, sir. He is the second secretary of Tunisia, sir. Yeah. Thank you. And now, I am not going to say this out in Russian language, but I would like to request the second secretary of the Russian embassy, Mr. Alexei, sir, to kindly come up on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome him with a round of applause. You know, every time I look at him, I feel as if he's a martial arts artist and he's going to give me a solid cake if I do anything wrong. And next, I would like to request Mr. Fabio to kindly come up on the stage. Fabio. Fabio, sir, is the second secretary of PERU embassy. Also, I would like to beg your pardon, I would like to request Director of Russian Culture of Science. I would like to request Rysovsky, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Rysovsky, Director of Russian. And also I would like to request, we have the bouquets already, but we would like to have some more names announced here on stage. I would like to request, Fabio is here. Check. I would like to request the technical department to kindly make sure that the mic is not turned off. I understand you're not liking my voice. Hello. See, I understand that my embarrassment is your entertainment. But I would like to request you to kindly give me another mic or take this mic away from me, any which way. Hello. Check. I would like to request Fabio, sir, from PERU Embassy to kindly come up on the stage. Mr. Fabio, ladies and gentlemen, kindly invite him on stage with your... Shit. I would like to request, we have an esteemed presence of a very famous and renowned business tycoon, Mr. S.R. Ola, sir. So I'd like to request S.R. Ola, sir, as well to kindly join us on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly put your hands together and welcome on stage, Mr. S.R. Ola. I would also like to request Miss Julia from Indo-Peruvian Friendship Association to kindly join us on the stage. Thank you. And just to have a little bit of interaction with the crowd, I would like to request Mr. Alexei, sir, to kindly give a few inaugural words for the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Mr. Alexei.
Thank you very much for this opportunity and for the chance to invite Ms. Nadezhda Boyko, the Russian designers starting but growing more and more famous. I was thinking for very long months when I received this idea to hold this event. What unites these four countries? India, Russia, Tunis and Peru. And I come to understanding that this is the beauty, the feeling of beauty inside of us, within our people. And this beauty will be shown by these performers, designers and models. Moreover, the other thing uniting these countries is the thing that Russian tourists' favorite destinations are certainly India, certainly Tunis with its marvelous beaches, and Peru with its Machu Picchu, and as you know, that the number of the Russian tourists visiting this country and India as well grow, it grew about 20% from 2017 to 2018 for India. So now it's about 350,000. We know that the number of Indian tourists visiting Russia grow too. Certainly they visited World Cup 2018 in Russia and they liked it very much, and I hope that this experience will help them choose the Russian destinations more and more. I can assure you that in recent months we are going to open Rostourism representative office in India to attract more of those who adore our architecture and nature. From 2016 we already opened visit St. Petersburg office in Mumbai for those who would like to spend their holidays in the most beautiful city of Russia. We started from 2016. Russia also started some program for the hotel industry, tourist industry, to adapt it to the needs of the Indian tourists, like creating some Indian cuisine dishes, teaching the chiefs to make these dishes, and learning more English and Hindi. Russia is going to open its doors to Indian tourists, and I welcome you to enjoy Russian beauty, and I encourage you when you visit Russia to wear Nadezhda Boyko's garments. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your cute little speech. And now I would like to request Mr. Fabio, sir, from Peru Embassy to kindly step forward for his address. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Mr. Fabio from Peru.
So good evening, everybody, and welcome to the India Style Fest. I think this is a great occasion for all three embassies and for the organizers of India Style Fest to showcase the best that not only India but also the countries of Tunisia, Russia and Peru have to offer in terms of fashion. In the case of Peru, I think it's a double opportunity because tonight we're showing not only dresses that are traditional and that come from different parts of Peru, but it's also opportunity to show part of what the embassy is also about, which is promoting that Indian fashion designers get inspired by our traditional designs and therefore create something new, something that is about fusion of our cultures, a sort of syncretism. And so Ms. Reena Dhaka, one of the most renowned designers in India, has gently volunteered with the embassy and designed 6 amazing dresses for us, which will be on display. And I think this is also an opportunity to show that the Indo-Peruvian Friendship Association, which is beautifully represented here by Ms. Julia, is also doing some work here. The Indo-Peruvian Friendship Association was formed 2 years ago and now has been doing almost more than 50 events in favor of the Indian and Peruvian friendship, and bringing our cultures closer together. So I think that we're very grateful to the organizers, first of all, for giving us this opportunity. We're grateful to the Embassy of Tunisia and obviously to the Ambassador of Tunisia here for allowing us to use this space as a place for this event. And I think that in the future, this kind of events will promote all of our cultures, and in particular in Peru, I think, in going back to what my colleague from Russia said, we're more than Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu is there. It's the most renowned location in Peru, but Peru has many more things to offer. We have all three regions. We have coast, we have the mountains, and we have the jungle, and all of them have been the land of many different cultures. And we invite you to visit Peru, and we invite you to be open and have an open mind with all the clothes you will see today, and hopefully you will get inspired. And for those Indian people here also, just take a good look, and this is a taste of Peru tonight. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your wonderful words. And now I would like to request Madam Julia to kindly step forward. She's from Indo-Peruvian Friendship Association. She's the Secretary General there. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Madam Julia.
Hey, good evening. My heart is sinking, going up and down, but I'm equally excited like you. I would like to say thank you very much for coming and gracing this fashion show where you're gonna see art and culture and heritage from Embassy of Russia, Tunisia, and Peru. Now I'll come to INPEFA. INPEFA stands Indo-Peruvian Friendship Association. Under this association, we try to bring Peruvian culture and get merged with Indian culture. And in short, I would say they are quite similar, which you are gonna see in a short file. Models are wearing a traditional dresses. Along with that, the jewelry, which has specially brought from Peru, which grows in entire Latin. But I picked up from Peru. These neither are stone nor plastic. These are red, beautiful jewelry, which called good luck beads at the same time. And I look forward to this fashion show. And in the future, I look forward to have such kind of organizations or events where we can promote Indo-Peruvian culture, along with ICCR and big name in India, and to take INPEFA at another level. But for this, I need the support of all of you. Best wishes to take it forward. Thank you once again for India Style First and the sponsors. Without that, I don't think so it would have been possible, especially Ambassador of Tunisia, who allowed this event to happen at his residence. Thank you very much, Excellency, once again. Thank you very much, and look forward for this evening.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for enlightening us all about how important sponsors are in any event. And now it is my pride and privilege and honor to welcome on stage the chief guest, the man of the hour, the personality who has given us this location, this beautiful location here in the heart of Delhi. We have His Excellency, Mr. Najmuddin Lakhal, Ambassador of the Republic of Tunisia. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly put your hands together and welcome His Excellence, Mr. Najmuddin Lakhal, Ambassador of Republic of Tunisia.
Thank you. Good evening. I don't think I have anything. They didn't left anything for me to say, so I'm going to be very brief. Welcome, all of you tonight, and I call on you to enjoy the evening and having a good time. Thank you for coming again. Thank you.
I'll call this came like an ambassador, spoke like an ambassador, and went away like an ambassador. Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for all the dignitaries. Once again, they have been a delight on stage. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, ma'am. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to now move from the enlightening words to entertaining dance on stage. I don't know how many of you are fan of this art form called dance, but I am a big die-hard fan of dance, and especially when the dance form is teaching something new, is telling us about culture of a particular country. It gives me more excitement. If it is giving you more excitement as well, I would like to request you all to kindly give me the response with a round of applause from your end. Because we are going to have the School of Russian Classical Ballet presented to us by Russian Center of Science and Culture. And the first performance, ladies and gentlemen, that we are going to have is Cesare Puni, which is presenting the variations of Esmeralda from the ballet Esmeralda, choreography done by Marius Petipa, presented to us by Tikhtyarnikova Sofia. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly put your hands together and welcome Cesare Puni. I see that the round of applause is not powerful. I say, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have the first performance here at India Style Fest 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, there was the first performance, beautiful performance. I believe that you loved it and you will give a round of applause for this beautiful performance. And now it's time for us to invite the second performance. The second performance is Peter Ludwig Hertel, the ballet La Fille Mal Gardi. It's called The Wayward Daughter, and it's going to be presented to us, choreographed by Marius Petipa. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to request you all to kindly give it up for the choreography that is going to be presented to us by Marius Petipa. She's presenting The Wayward Daughter here in Indian Style Fest 2019. Please welcome with a round of applause from your end. Ladies and gentlemen, this presentation was called The Wayward Daughter, and in French it's called La Fille Malgardi. And now we are going to have the next performer on stage. The name of the performer is Shinjoli Adhikari, and she is going to perform The Sleeping Beauty, choreographed by Marius Petipa, and it is presented by Peter Tchaikovsky. Piotr Tchaikovsky presents The Sleeping Beauty, choreographed by Marius Petipa, performed by Shinjoli Adhikari. Kindly welcome her with the loudest possible round of applause at India Style Fest 2019. Thank you so much for this beautiful performance, Shinjoli. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the performer, Shinjoli Adhikari. And now we move towards the final showcase by the Russian Center of Science and Culture. We're going to have Russian dance from Swan Lake School of the Russian Classical Ballet, RCSE, presented to us by Sofia Diktanikova. Sofia Diktanikova. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly put your hands together and welcome for the one last time, Sofia Diktanikova.